Hi, Coach Troy from the Metro Lutheran Ministries Financial Opportunity Center here once again to talk about, you guessed it, your money. You know, actually today I want to talk about motivation. With New Year's fast approaching, I've been spending quite a bit of time with clients who tell me they want to get their financial house in order, but every month they still spend more than they make. They have a hard time sticking to their budget. They have to buy that fancy pair of shoes instead of putting the money in the bank like they had planned to do. I'm reminded of a quote I heard once upon a time that said, "What you do speaks so loudly that I can't hear you." In other words, your actions speak louder than your words. What you do means more than what you say sometimes. I was a school principal once upon a time, and my vice principal was a big guy. And for me to say that, he was big. He was probably 6'6" and well over 450 pounds. And he was always talking about, "I'm on a diet. I'm going to lose weight this time. I'm on a diet." And he would show you the latest diet foods that he would bring in to eat for lunch and to carry around with him so that everybody saw that he had the latest and greatest thing, right? Well, one day I had to substitute for him. He was late. And I went into his classroom, sat at his desk, and while looking for the roster and maybe for some hall passes, I opened the drawer and I found 3 bags of those little mini Snicker bars. They were mostly empty. And in another drawer right underneath it were the wrappers for all of those bags. See, what he was doing spoke to me a lot more than what he was saying. He didn't really want to lose weight bad enough to stop eating all the little Snicker bars. So how does that apply to your life? Are you thinking that you want to lose that debt? Are you thinking you want to get things under control, and yet you still find yourself doing things that maybe you don't really mean to do? Then find your motivation. What makes you say that you want to get your financial house in order? Do you have a goal out there that you really want to hit that means something to you? More than the new pair of shoes, more than getting your nails done, more than what it is you're spending money on that maybe you could save. Or what's holding you back from asking for that raise, or maybe looking for a better job. None of these are easy things to do, but they're a lot easier if we find the right motivation, if we have the reason for it. If you follow me on Facebook or on Twitter, you've seen links to people who have faced horrible obstacles to getting their lives in order, and they did it because they finally found that motivation. I've even shared the story of a friend of mine whose workout routine suddenly became a lot easier to get done after a heart attack, when he was no longer exercising just to look better in clothes or to feel better, but to stay alive. So look for your motivation. Remember, what you do speaks so loudly that people can't hear what you say. When it comes to your finances, if you're looking for your motivation, if you have some motivation to get started, contact us at 285-3131. That's area code 816. And we can help you discuss that. Maybe find the right motivation for you. And as we say every time, don't forget, feed the pig.